All right, what's up, fuckers? Welcome back to the Poodcast. I'm Adam, or BamAdam, however you want to call me, and I'm joined with my co-host.
Hi, I'm Noodles or Nudes.
Can I call you babe?
Yeah, you can.
What's up, babe?
I'm Blake, otherwise known as Sexy Man. Very hot and sexy.
Very.
And yeah, that's it.
I'm Josh, or false. Either one's good. I fuck Adam and Jonathan at the same time.
Yeah, it's weird. We call him Johnny Two Dicks.
Yeah, dude, I have two dicks.
And today, for this Poodcast, we actually have a special guest, Yannick.
What is up? My name is Yannick, and it's my first time on a podcast.
And how do you spell that name again?
Janik.
I knew it was something stupid. All right, let's get on. All right, so today, guys, we're going to be looking at r/confessions and r/am I the asshole? Just random posts from there that we find fucked up and funny. Something we can make fun of completely and seem like total assholes. All right, so who's going first?
Damn.
You want me to go first?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Go for
Sure.
it.
go for it, brother.
Just nice and wet.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Hot, wet saliva.
Yeah,
All
sure.
right, gotcha. All right, so my title, this is under r/confessions. My title is I turned a blind eye to my friend sleeping with a minor.
My
Oh,
no.
oh my god!
no.
fuck.
Wow, this is starting hard and strong. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I tried.
Is P. Diddy a part of this?
Oh,
Is this friend Epstein?
Is this R. Kelly too, dude?
I think this came directly from the island. If I find the IP address, I can.
All right. Read the
All right.
main part.
All right, so my why the fuck did they word it like this? Okay, so I'm 17 and my friend at the time was 19. Anyway, one day he introduced me to his then girlfriend, who honestly looked 16, 17, so I didn't really think anything of it. But I found out from a mutual friend who was also 19 that she was 14. Anyway, it had already been over a month, so I turned a blind eye to it. But recently they broke up and he moved. But it's been on my mind, so I just had to get it out.
So he was 19 and she was 14?
Yep.
Holy
She-
shit,
she
dude. That's
must have
big time jail.
Yeah,
He must
that-
have
that would've
fucking
been
been
good
a
jail.
super senior or some shit.
Dude,
And
Yeah, he was like, "Where my
literally-
hug at?"
Dude, the
Where'd my
top
hug at?
comment, Josh, now that you've said that, the top comment is 14 question mark. He's like a super senior dating a freshman.
Dude,
Boy, vey.
Yeah, I mean, I was 17 when I graduated, so.
Yeah,
that's fucking crazy.
he's like
That
college.
guy must have known what
Dude,
he
yeah,
was
he had to
doing.
have. It was his girlfriend. He had to have known.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, yikes.
Unless she
That's
like,
such a
Well,
he-
no. Look,
he said
I
that she
will-
looked
I will-
16 to 17, so she could have lied about her age.
yeah, I was about to say, you'd be surprised. Those girls are fucking sly. Seriously. You got to be really careful nowadays. You always
I don't
check that
disagree
ID.
with you.
Always check that ID. Nah, she could have.
On God.
Girls are mean, bruh. She could have kept that up for months.
Yeah.
You know,
But
being
then,
a 14-year-old, definitely, you know, she's probably sly.
I mean, but I feel like her parents would have said something to him, though, right?
Well, would he have gone to her house? I mean, they were only together for a month.
Oh, it was a month. Okay.
I mean, still,
No,
it
separate.
shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah.
Bruh.
That's crazy, dude.
People are fucking whack.
I don't. So this is a "Am I the asshole?" Right?
That was confession.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if that was an "Am I the asshole?" I would say that I'm middle ground on that one
Yeah.
because I
Um,
mean, yeah, I don't know. That's all I
No,
got.
if one of my friends did that, I'm calling the cops right away. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
grooming.
100%.
You know, grooming a
Something that
minor
could
and
be-
shit like that. That's shit that I don't fuck with. Nobody should fuck with, really. You should not like. That's beyond.
You heard it here first, folks. Check them IDs.
Yes, check the IDs. I don't give a shit if you're like, if it's getting spicy, it's getting hot. You go, ma'am. Can I see that ID, please?
If they are not living on their own, you should be checking the IDs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, if somebody's viewing this and they're like 16, I mean, technically, if she's 16, they're fine.
Well, that's
But-
different. That's, I mean, in some
No,
states.
but no, that's what I'm
it's
saying. Like for
consensual.
us, that's for us. Yeah. Like I mean, if they told me when I joined the military, they were like they were like, don't fuck around with
What?
anybody under 18, even though it's legal if they're 16.
I still don't fuck with anybody under 20. Like that's.
Well,
that's
Josh,
me.
there's a difference with you though. You don't get no bitches.
Oh,
Are you talking to the right person right now? feel
I
like
do,
Josh
in
should be
fact, get
involved.
no bitches. Okay,
No bitches.
no maidens, no bitches.
Maidenless.
bro, you're
Motherfucker's
fucking
maidenless.
maidenless. Oh my god. Maybe-
Yep.
But for real though, like I won't go for anybody that's under 20.
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, you should have like an age that you're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What's y'all's
I-
age cutoff limit?
It's
What's like
20.
the highest
dude.
age
Well,
you'll go?
how old are you, Josh? You're
highest is
20. You're 24, right?
23.
23.
23.
I can see that. Yeah, I would say. Well, obviously, I'm in a relationship, but you know, if
Mhm.
I was still single, ready to mingle,
Mm,
you know, I'm younger than you.
mm,
I would say I would consider 18 to 19 only
yeah.
if they were mature. I can't. The difference between an 18-year-old and a 20-year-old is like
It's crazy.
significant.
I
Significant.
know I was a fucking degenerate when I was 18.
Dude, it's the difference is wild. I would
It
only
is.
consider them if they're grown, they have a job, you know, whatever. They're actually, you know, they know what they're doing.
They're contributing to society.
Sure, yeah,
Functioning
sure,
Member of the world.
sure. But yeah, I would say. I mean, I can't be too picky. I'm young myself, so I can't say
Yeah,
oh,
you're
I'm not doing
21.
25. Yeah, I'm 21.
Like it makes more sense. Like you, like that makes sense.
Yeah,
But
I
then
mean-
you have like older dudes like 30 plus going for like 18, 19, 20 year olds.
Dude, that's weird.
Yeah,
That's
that's
freaking weird,
wrong
man.
with you, dude.
That's creepy.
I do have a story about that.
Oh boy, let's not get too off topic here,
Yeah.
but let's hear this
We'll
quick little
come-
story.
Okay, so long story short, I had a coworker. He was like 31, 32, and this dude, like he was still a virgin, and I was talking to him about it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I only want to. If I was going to have sex, it would have to be with an 18-year-old who's never had sex before." And I'm like,
That's-
Oh,
how? Looking at it,
Good
how
luck,
does a
first of all.
32-year-old and an 18-year-old have anything in common? That is just
they don't.
Ugh.
They
yeah,
don't.
exactly.
And that's the
And it-
thing. Like people
Yeah.
like nowadays, like the Gen Z and whatever Gen X, all that stuff. It's so different. You have 30-year-olds that can relate more to 60-year-olds than 30-year-olds can to 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like even my coworkers, like all of them are like 30 plus, and I can't relate on any scale to any of them. And they can relate to others that are 60, you know, 70 years old. It's just crazy that in the last 20, 30 years, the generations have changed to this completely different type of atmosphere. I guess that comes with the advancements in technology as well.
I was literally just about to say that, like, from like 20 years ago when I was born in 2000, from then to now, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
people can talk to anybody on the internet no matter what. Like, I
Yeah.
know that some of us probably talk to fucking some Eastern European guy on fucking Kick acting like a fucking 17-year-old girl
Oh
or
my
some shit.
god.
Yeah, that's wild. right,
Another
um,
thing though, real quick, I personally know somebody who was 20 dating a 40-year-old.
Boy.
They
Wow.
are now married and have kids.
Wow. All right. Let's get off this. Let's let news
Yeah.
continue on. But that was a really good topic. I like that. Nudes, if you want to do yours, is it
Okay.
am I the asshole or confession?
No, mine's a Am I the Asshole? It's a little bit longer, so I'll try to paraphrase where I can. But I
Okay.
feel like with this one, you got to get all of the context.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So it's called Am I the Asshole for Being Naked While Talking to My Male Friends?
Oh, what?
Mm,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some context on this one.
yeah.
I don't really.
All right. So it says, for context, I, 27F, and am usually naked in some way. I live alone, so no one is bothered. I work from home and have virtual meetings, which I tend to Winnie the Pooh, which means like shirt on, ass out. She doesn't have a lot of windows and she keeps the blinds closed. I prefer being naked or in my underwear if no one is around. I'm a part of a group of gamers and we often play video games online and chat on Discord. Mostly men, a few women. Often I'm not fully dressed, maybe like a bra or shirt, but rarely pants. It's not something I ever announce and I'm not weird about it. No one has a clue and I don't think anything of it. The other day, while I was on Discord call with a group of friends, one of the girls, Jen, who she became friends with online, but they haven't actually met, video calls me and shows me her new outfit. Video calls me to show me her new outfit. I reject the call, but I call her normally and say I can talk while she shows me. She asks why, and I explained that I wasn't fully dressed because she was deep conditioning her hair, whatever. She just got out of the shower, so she was completely naked. Her friend Jen starts to go on about how it was weird that I talked to boys while naked. I explained that I was in my home and they didn't know, and it wasn't a big deal. Later in the week, one of the guys messaged me saying people had talked and they were uncomfortable with this. Apparently, Jen had told them all and also phrased it like it was some kink thing. It's not at all. I'm just literally in my own place. Have you seen rent prices? I'm not paying all that to have to wear pants at home. He said some of the people want to tell my boyfriend, who knows and doesn't care, and that they might make it mandatory to be on video while playing games to avoid anything perverted happening. I think the video thing is creepier, to be honest. I told him they were all blowing it out of proportion and it wasn't a big deal and I've never done anything inappropriate. They think I should apologize, but I refuse. Am I the asshole?
Absolutely not.
Oh my god.
She's not the asshole.
That
Her
went
friend-
the
her
craziest.
Dude, that is so fucking weird. Why would you want a
Dude,
video?
they made it
Oh,
weird. She
yeah.
wasn't even being weird. They made it weird.
Dude, what
If
the
you-
fuck?
Dude,
Get new friends.
I'm literally butt ass naked right now.
Dude,
Taking balls out, dude.
You didn't send pictures?
Yeah, for real.
bro,
There's
No oil?
No.
you better be oiled up at least.
That's crazy, dude.
I
No,
think
she's not
if
the
you're in your
asshole.
own house and you are living by yourself, like, who gives a fuck? Like, nobody's
Yeah.
gonna fucking judge you for
Yeah,
not
let
wearing
them
fucking
meet.
pants.
Let
Like-
them eat flat, you know? That's your own home.
And that's so
That's your
annoying
home.
too, because
Flat.
it's just like women, you know, just like starting fucking problems out of thin air. You know, like
Dude, yeah.
respectfully, like those two girls, you know, girls always have problems with each other. And I bet you that one girl had beef and she just literally found something to cause problems on. That's what she
Run with.
did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Especially
dude.
with online relationships like that. Like, everyone's got beef with someone, and the girls especially take it fucking out of control.
That's so crazy
That
that
is
even
crazy.
is a thing. That anyone can be like, that's so disrespectful to be naked while we're on Discord talking. Like, what does that even
Talking
mean?
to
That's
where
like
you can't
everyone
see me.
does
Yeah,
that.
that's like
And
Even
the
if you
thing
have
that
a,
gets-
a teleworking job, like, who tell
The
me,
thing that-
would you wear clothes to a teleworking job?
The thing that gets me is that they're gonna have her fucking video or have a video
Oh my
of her while
God,
she's playing.
yeah,
Like, that makes no
that's-
fucking
yeah,
sense.
that's
Dude,
where I
that's
kinda
weird.
was
so like, she needs to
what?
drop those motherfucking friends, dude. That's
Dude,
weird.
Yeah, those are
those aren't
they're just
friends.
like insecure assholes at that point.
So
like-
weird, dude.
Like, I'm
It's-
fucking
you're
quinked
in your
up
own
right
home.
now.
You can do
like,
what the fuck you want.
Dude, I bet
Fucking
that Reddit post is
stupid.
popping off because everybody's probably like, what the fuck?
Like, those aren't your friends. They're just fucking trying
Weirdos.
to fuck with you. Yeah. I guarantee they're all like fucking 25 or plus. Be like, oh, we're gonna get this girl's fucking video and she's gonna be naked. I'm like, dude, fuck off. Like, that's none of your business.
Yeah, the comments are mostly sided with the poster saying that her friends are creepy and that Jen, the friend that blew it out of proportion, was just being, as someone says, a proper little shit spreader.
Yeah, fucking cut. Fucking ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, starting issues where there doesn't need to be one.
Exactly. All right, Blake, you wanna do yours?
So something happened. I realized that I was actually on r//confessions gone wild.
Oh god.
That's fine
So
too.
I don't know if I want to read mine.
Is it super explicit? If
Just
so,
read
please
the-
do.
read the
no.
title.
Okay. Hold on a second. I will read you that title. Don't worry about that. Just give me 1 second here.
It is the Offensive Poodcast, so you just
Here's the title of it. Ate a guy's ass while he fucked my girlfriend's pussy.
Okay.
Fair enough.
That's the title.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that sounds pretty normal.
But so is
I
it
don't know how-
dude?
Why are you on Confessions Gone Wild?
I didn't know. I thought it was just a regular one.
I want to disqualify you, but at the same time, like I don't want to know.
Well, I'll find a regular
I'm-
one. I don't like this one.
Find a regular one.
I'm
then.
intrigued by your reaction about it, though.
Yeah.
Okay,
Those-
I'm gonna read. Okay, all right, fine. I'll read it. Okay,
If
but
it
no
gets
one can
super
hold me
bad
against.
to where it like breaks like guidelines for YouTube, don't do it. Like if it gets super detailed, but I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say a couple words that it says, but I
Alright.
won't say that. I'll just say just to give you an idea.
Don't get
So,
my channel banned.
okay. I'll just read this first part. Last night, me and my girlfriend went out with a guy. We had a threesome and had fun night, and came home even for some more
Gary
real fun.
Grammar.
He was waxed and was very smooth and looked
Ooh.
very hot.
Hell yeah.
He's hung, muscular, and
This is 50
it
Shades.
has a lot of fun. Basically, he goes on to explain that he was messing with his girl and eventually found out he liked men.
Oh.
And he started going deep in the man. And the man was grunting. And he liked the man. He was very happy with the man.
Why is it
and,
weird like this?
The man actually the man did it with his girl, and the girl liked it, and he did it with the man, and the man did it with him, and then they actually left the girl.
That's crazy.
They actually left the girl,
That's
yeah.
fucking wild.
What?
So he said that this is at the end here. He says, "I ended up sleeping with him over and over while my girlfriend slept, and we had a
Oh.
great time. And I'm craving another cock."
Well, I mean, he found out what he likes, I guess.
So I summed that up pretty heavily. It went into even more detail, but I'm
Please
afraid
don't.
that your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I like that you did that you didn't like use explicit detail. I like how you were just
Yeah.
like,
But you can understand what I was saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It's just the fact this just one part here really got to me when he said that he was waxed and he was grunting as he was eating that.
That's
You know,
crazy,
Oh
bro.
at
my
him,
God.
like him to him. You know, this is a pretty good. I mean, obviously they're really into it. You know, and it's just really sad because it seems like the girl is just kind of like a third wheel at this point.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel
It's-
bad for
it
the
seems like they went
girlfriend.
into it like, oh, let's invite another guy, like a cool little, you know, couple to a guy, you know, and then it was like, oh shit, you know,
I like dudes now.
I,
I'm
What a way to find that out,
and,
too.
and he ends it. The fact that he ends it with "I am craving another cock." That's it. That was it. Period. Period.
My fucking drop, bro.
Exclamation
For real.
point.
That's literally it. And the comments are just insane. I mean, I would love to join.
Oh my God.
Lucky bastard.
Damn.
I am sure you will find another amazing cock. It's
That one's
very,
funny.
that's very, very uplifting. I'm glad somebody took the time to really write that one in and provide some uplifting comments. I can appreciate that.
It's crazy, bro.
Hey, so
Yeah,
Yana,
it's a crazy place.
what are you doing this weekend?
Working.
Working what?
By the way, he is.
Damn, that was really fucking boring.
Oh,
never mind.
Fuck you, Blake. All right,
Yeah, that was a
Got to pay
weird
these
one.
bills somehow.
I'm glad that you didn't destroy my channel with one sentence.
Yeah, that one was rough.
That
I
one
wish
was
you could
rough.
read the actual whole thing. It's. I was reading it and semi gagging,
Yeah.
but
oh my
it's
God,
okay.
does it go in that
Look,
much detail?
well, it really does. But I will say that I'm not against. I'm not homophobic. Men can do whatever they want with other men. They can do whatever they want. But
I mean,
when I'm
good on
reading it,
him for finding him, I guess, or for finding
Himself.
one. But I mean,
yeah. I mean, look, like I said,
god damn,
it went into pretty good detail.
I don't want to know.
Just stay away from Confessions Gone Wild. It's all of them. Pretty rough.
At the end of the day, it's 2024. You know what? It is what it is.
I think this was one sentence. I think if anything that stuck with me out of this whole conversation, the one sentence where he said, "He's very hung, muscular, and we have a lot of fun." I think that's the moral of the story tonight. I think that's the moral of the story.
Hung, muscular, and had a lot of fun.
That's exactly what he said. That should be the moral.
Good for that guy, I guess. Good for him.
Oh, I can't read that sentence.
Oh, please don't.
There's a good one here that I missed, actually. I summed it up too much. Basically, he talked about... I don't know how to say it.
Just don't.
Juiced.
Oh,
Juicy.
ew.
Someone was juiced. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
I feel so
Alright,
bad for
alright,
the girlfriend though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like,
Huh.
poor girl. Honestly.
Yeah, he said they went to
Does not
bed.
deserve that.
They went to bed, and while she was sleeping, the two guys woke up and went right at it all night.
That's
Jesus
crazy.
Christ.
That is crazy.
Yeah. Poor girl.
I wonder how sore they are.
Mm.
It's men.
All right, Josh. Let's
All
get
right.
away from that train wreck.
I would like to read the full thing. It's there is an edit where you can talk about the edit, or I can read the edit after and discuss
Okay.
after I read the main thing.
Okay.
So my title is I'm on r/confession. It says I went on a bender after figuring out I might have been pregnant and caused my own miscarriage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
sad.
I don't even want to joke about that.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
So I'm gonna start reading. This happened a
okay.
few months ago.
Just right into it.
So
Alright.
timing might be a little off. This is also my first time using Reddit, so apologies. I'm not quite sure how everything works yet. I am a 17-year-old and a child of a teen mom. Not long after a breakup with my long-term boyfriend, I was not in the right mindset and needed a distraction. I slept with my coworker and tried to be careful, but didn't use protection. I already knew a mistake was made. I just wanted to feel something, even if for a couple minutes. After a couple of weeks, I started feeling uneasy in the mornings and I felt some firmness around my pelvic area as well as my period being late. I doubted the possibility and just started partying a little more than usual. My friends and coworkers at the time assumed my drinking was from my breakup and didn't pay any mind. After a little more time, I noticed some bloating and started to generally freak out. This caused me to spiral and start to drinking heavily and cause damage to my abdomen, like purposely running into tables and punching myself.
Oh my
Holy shit.
god. Dude, I
After
don't...
some
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm already having some feelings about this one. That's...
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah.
Holy
As she
fuck.
goes on, after some time of this constant punishment, I noticed bleeding and blood clotting that was consistent for a few days. During this time, I was a wreck. I had terrible cramps, and the whole thing made me go into deep depression. I knew what I did was bad, and if it would haunt me for a while. After everything was done, and my next period came and went, I still thought about my non-existent / potential baby. What if I didn't go out of control? If it was going to be a boy or a girl, etc. I know I don't want children now or ever, but I had a dream that I was playing with this little girl. She was maybe 5'6", call me mama and such, which is the whole reason I needed to get this off my chest. I know I should have taken a test, but I was so overwhelmed and I thought that if I took a test, I wouldn't have the confirmation I dreaded. I'm so used to being alone and doing everything myself that I thought I could fix my mistake alone. I never told anyone what happened. Why? She doesn't know. I'm not sure, and I don't think I ever will.
Holy shit.
And there's an edit to this. I could read that if you guys would like.
No, let's just leave it at that. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not even gonna make a joke about that. That's just like...
It's sad.
Get
Yeah,
guys,
tough.
get help if you are having thoughts of self-harm and shit, especially when it comes to something like that, because that's...
Yeah.
I'm not
She
even
definitely-
I'm not gonna even like press the matter on that one because that's just
Yeah.
depressing.
That was sad.
Good job, fucking Josh. Thanks.
Time
Way to
drink,
go.
fellas.
All right.
All right,
that's
I'm
the
gonna move. I'm
podcast.
gonna move on from that one. Sorry, John.
You're good. No, you're good. I didn't read.
Holy
I
fuck,
saw the thing.
that's
I was like,
so
oh, this is
bad.
crazy.
Yeah,
Oh my
wow.
god, dude, I feel fucking awful now. All right, bring it home, Yannick.
All right, so I am on Am I the Asshole? And the title is Am I the Asshole for walking around my neighborhood at 10 p.m. at night and scaring my neighbor? So it's like 2 long paragraphs, so I'm going to try and paraphrase them. So this guy, he lives in a mountainous region, and he takes night walks around like 10 p.m., and he doesn't bring a flashlight with him. So he saw his neighbor, and that he doesn't know personally, at the end of her driveway. And so he shuffled his feet, and she heard him, got scared, and then went back into her house. Family was unloading their vehicle, so they didn't. So they were like shocked and like, "What's going on?" And then he started to use his flashlight near the end of his walk to like show who he is and whatnot. And then she didn't leave her house at all because she was just like absolutely terrified. And he yelled out at her, just at her, like being like scary or like to poke fun. And yeah, like and then but he like feels that he was in the wrong, that she was like entitled to be scared of what was happening because again, this is like a mountainous region, and you don't know what could be out there. It could be like a bear, coyote, whatever. So yeah, that's me paraphrasing it.
Oh my god. So like he was just like, wait. So he would scare her on purpose?
Bro, what?
Yeah, so he scared her on purpose. He doesn't really go into detail on why. I guess to just get like something out of her. And she was like with her family too at night. I think they were just like unloading their car. I don't know if they came back from like the grocery store or like dinner, movies, whatever. I have no idea.
Oh,
He doesn't really go
man.
into detail.
What the fuck? Anybody else got any opinions on that?
I feel like if you're living in a mountainous region, you're obviously going to know what's out there and you're not going to be that scared. Like, I would understand if they were living by, like, the Appalachian Mountains, then yeah, I'd be fucking terrified because of the shit that you hear about there. But, like,
What
That
the
dude's
fuck?
just a dickhead.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's just
yeah,
an asshole.
And then just looking at all the comments, they're saying that he's a dickhead, you're an asshole, all that kind of stuff.
Like, does he?
What?
People in their sick kicks, bro. I swear to God.
I mean,
kind of funny, though.
It's kind of funny,
yeah.
but like, come on, dude.
I mean, if you got really nothing going around, I mean, I'm not saying to do this. Viewers, don't do this at all. If you live in a secluded area, rural area, don't.
You're gonna get fucking shot.
But
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
how you get.
yeah, exactly. But if it's like a friend and you want to play a little prank,
Well, that's different. That's like,
yeah,
but oh my god.
yeah, no, it's fucked up. I definitely agree. Like, you should not do that.
Okay. Well, we're 30 minutes in so far, so I guess we're about halfway. If everybody wants to find one more, we can go through it. I
would like
already
to-
have mine. If y'all are,
I already have one as well.
what were you saying, Josh?
I was just gonna go back to like the first one about like that dude who was 19 that dated that 14-year-old. Like, it's just people just like dudes, especially, they just don't give a fuck. I don't like. Maybe I could be wrong about that, and dudes don't give a like. They do give a fuck, but like, because I know that you guys, like all you guys, be like, no, that's not something that we like will ever advocate for. Like, people like, yeah, go for that person, you know.
Yeah,
I just-
yeah, this is
Like
don't
to me,
advocate
like
for
it's just
anything
the
that's been read so
craziest
far.
thing.
But
It's just gross.
Wow. I
Yeah,
just found
no,
a really good confession.
all right, let's
I
just,
agree, but sadly though, there's like this old archaic like law or whatever. I don't know if y'all it's like the Romeo and Juliet law or whatever. I think I don't know if you guys know that. Have you heard of that before?
Yeah,
Somewhat.
I forget what the specific ages are, but yeah, I know of it.
Yeah, I think it's between like 4 or 5 years. I mean, each state is different. Some states don't even use it, but I think that it should be like not a thing anymore
oh no.
because it's just like why are you like in 19 and a 14-year-old that it's not that's not okay.
Definitely not.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, let's just go down the list again. I guess. I guess I'll read mine and then nudes and then Blake and go down the list.
I'll find not a so morbid one. I'm so sorry, boys.
Dude, I wish I could like help in that situation, but dude, no, there's nothing I can say. Like, sorry, yeah, you went through that, I guess, but
There's only so much we can do. Like I'm sure, like if
talk
anybody,
to
like
somebody, talk to like
Well,
a therapist, something.
yeah,
Get help.
if you need to talk to somebody, just you have like at that point you have to do it.
There's
Like I know
hotlines
it's
you can
easier
call
said
too.
than done.
Yeah, but anyways, let's move on to a lighter story here. Title: I regularly go to this guy's house and stare at him.
Ooh,
Wait, say
now
that
this is
again?
interesting.
The title: I regularly go to this guy's house and stare at him.
This guy must be like a 10 or something.
This is a girl.
Oh, okay.
I am in love with the guy from my university, and I once followed him home to see where he lived. I frequently like to watch him through his bedroom window. I also have a fake Insta account to look at him online, and I once stole his shoelaces.
That's
Shoelaces.
creepy as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah,
This is a
shoelaces.
girl?
Yeah, I think that's a girl. Yeah, it doesn't specify.
That's okay. It's kind of funny because like mentally, when I think about this, and this may sound crazy, it does not feel as wrong as if you said a man was watching a girl.
Dude, it feels wrong either way for me.
For
Like,
me, it's
what
like
the fuck?
it's almost like haha funny cute. It's still weird, but it's a little haha funny cute more than weird, only because of the stigma that men usually do that.
I was about to say like you're right about the stigma. Like girls, like not saying like all of them, but just like they'll do all this stuff. Like if a dude would do it, people would be all over the guy, right? Like I don't know what the comment. Like I'm sure once you read it and read the comments, you'll see like what the fuck is wrong with you. But I'll let you continue.
But yeah, I'm gonna read the top 3 comments. The top comment with 109 upvotes is "That's creepy as fuck." And then the next, yeah, then the next comment is "You TV series IRL." You as in like the title of the show. Never seen it. You need to talk to a psychologist about this. How would you feel if somebody was outside your bedroom window looking in? Not very good, right? You're not in love. You're obsessed with the poor thing. No, stop doing this. Wait, you stole shoelaces? Why? What do you do with them? What do you do with somebody's shoelaces? What
I
the
put them
fuck?
between my pussy.
Oh fuck. Oh man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jeez. People, talk to somebody.
Have friends. Have friends.
That too, that could solve a lot of issues.
That would, yeah.
Yeah, that would solve a lot. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I have one more. It's a really short one, like 2 sentences.
Okay.
Go for it.
I once replaced someone's steroids with something else. I took someone's steroids and filled the bottles with vegetable oil.
God,
What the fuck?
that is crazy.
Oh my
Must have been in the
god.
gym or something, dude.
But you know what the crazy thing is though? Some like bodybuilders use like they pump oil into their like veins or their muscles to like enlarge them. I don't know if you guys remember this. Like 2 or 3 years ago, there was this guy. I think he was like Eastern European or whatever. He would like inject hot oil into his arms.
Bro, what?
Yeah, to like make him look bigger. It was so weird.
Wouldn't
He was
that kill you?
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if this guy is still alive, but like, I think I remember seeing a video of like where's this guy now or whatever, and he looks horrible. I mean, he does not look good. It's bad.
will say,
Someone's got an Xbox notification. Yannick.
Yeah,
I
sorry
will
guys.
say,
I'm on
I don't want
Xbox.
to. I don't want to destroy the vibe, but when my grandpa was in hospice, they were giving him like a shot of something,
Mm-hmm.
and they missed the vein,
Oh,
and they
what?
started the IV. And
Oh my
like,
god.
dude, I swear to God, it looked horrible. It was like his whole arm was twice the size.
Jesus.
It had filled up
Bruh.
outside. It had filled up like the muscle, the bone, and not. It didn't go into the
They
vein.
filled in the bone.
Oh my.
Yeah, it filled in.
God.
It just went under his skin, basically. So, like, imagine if it just filled in where all your blood and shit is. You know, like it
Bruh.
just kind of. So it inflated his arm, hella. I mean, I don't know if it was painful for him, but
Probably.
How
sure it
long-
was.
how
But they had to
how
like
did they
they had to
miss
like
the
drain
vein?
it. I don't know, dude. They had. It's hard with old people, man. He was
Yeah.
a bigger guy too. He was a pretty big guy,
I mean,
and he
yeah,
had a lot of fat, so it was kind of hard to get to the veins, you know.
Like,
Yeah.
it might have moved a little bit, but like, still, like, you'd think they would take more care for that, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
It
know.
seems like something they
When-
would do.
When I worked in healthcare, they didn't. I never experienced anything like that. That's horrible. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of wild. But yeah, it's
So-
kind of going off what you said. Like, I guess you could pump shit under your arm and make it look bigger.
Yeah.
I hate to steal the show, but like I keep finding really short ones that are like stupid as fuck.
Are you gonna let anybody else go, or
No, I'm not.
I'm still sitting on mine?
I have
I
a
am
time.
as well.
I'm time filling. Shut up. All right. I don't even want to like go into detail about this one.
Oh god.
I steal forks because I'm too lazy to do the dishes.
I saw that one too.
Yeah. That was good.
All right. Somebody else go. Nudes.
All right, Nitch.
All right. This one's an r/confession.
Oh god.
The title is I used to work in a shoe shop and deliberately sold the customer's shoes while she was trying on shoes just to make her buy a new pair.
What?
Get that
That's
money,
a scummy
bro.
business practice.
Damn, stonks.
Stonks.
It's just good
Stonks.
business.
All right. So it says, title says it all. I was 16 and my first job was in a shoe shop. We had one regular awkward woman customer who would come in every Saturday afternoon whilst the store was at its busiest and literally asked to try on every pair of shoes in the shop before leaving an hour later without buying anything. I was the new boy and the youngest, so all the other staff always dumped her on me. One day, she was up to her usual Saturday afternoon hobby, and an elderly lady, obviously visually impaired, handed me a pair of shoes and asked me how much. They were the awkward customer's own shoes that the elderly woman had picked from the floor. I quoted her a ridiculously low price, and she bought them immediately. 10 minutes later, the awkward customer started shrieking that she couldn't find her shoes, and after complaining to the manager, believing they had been stolen by shoplifters, he was having none of it, saying it wasn't the company's fault if customers had their personal property stolen in the store. The woman had to buy a new pair of shoes or leave barefooted. We never saw her again.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, that's
Man,
oh my
What a
god.
fucking.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Big brain move.
I think I'm on the OP side on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Because like, why are you gonna fucking waste people's time? Like, either get something or get the fuck out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all with you if you want to go look around and figure out what you're gonna purchase. But who the fuck goes all the time and doesn't purchase anything?
Yeah,
like,
it's for an hour. That's
Yeah, and she's coming every Saturday afternoon just to try on shoes. Like, there's not that many shoes in a shoe shop. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and at their busiest time as well. Yeah. That's
That kind of remind me of. Have you guys? I know Yannick has. Have you guys watched Friday Night Lights, the show, not the movie?
No,
No.
never even heard of that.
great show.
So it is a great show. Anyways, so in that show, like this, say like a young kid, this was trying to sell this car to this older guy because he comes in every Saturday or some shit like this lady did, and he would just window shop. But thing is, like, he was not trying to like lie to the guy or whatever. So like he finally was able to convince this guy, and it just made me Jesus. It just reminded me of that, so I just wanted to say that. So
I found another funny one that it's just short. It's just the title, but
Okay.
it says, "When I'm constipated, I envision myself as a chicken who must lay an egg so a poor farmer can eat breakfast. Their only comment is no regrets. Usually works."
nice.
That's based.
Based. All right.
Can I go? Am I able to go now?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
just making
go.
sure. I didn't know if anybody else wanted to do any more before me.
Yeah, I do actually. I have one here that's really short. It's I just had it.
You know
Let
what?
me get
You know
back
what's
up
short?
to it.
Your dick.
Yeah, you're right. Let me get up to it. I was scrolling past it for a minute. I stole a computer from a bar when I was in college. When I was 19, I got really drunk and rizzed up some females and stole a computer from a bar. And that's it. All right, go, Blake.
All right.
Well, that was a
Mine
real
is-
one, by the way.
Mine is I make copies of other people's keys for personal use, r/confessions.
Oh my
Bruh.
god.
That's
All
weird.
right.
That's very weird.
Here's the whole story here. Whenever anyone lets me borrow a key, usually to their house in order to pet sit, the first thing I do is go to Walmart and make a copy of that key for personal use after they ask for it back.
Bruh.
I never break into any houses and steal anything other than food or maybe alcohol. But I love the feeling of being able to effortlessly enter a place I know I don't belong without anyone's knowledge. I have keys to multiple people's houses and a couple buildings and garages from my old job that I return to occasionally.
What?
Oh,
Yo, that's
fuck.
horrifying.
Fucking weird.
Dude,
That is-
imagine having like, oh my god. Imagine knowing
you
that
just-
person. And you
Just coming
feared
home
that.
and you see
Yeah.
that motherfucker. Fucking weird.
Or imagine this, like, you know somebody that you just like gave a key to so they would dog sit, and you've read that afterwards online. How paranoid would you be?
Dude, that would be horrible.
Like, did you go to Walmart and make a copy of my house key?
I need to see your keys right now.
Give me the keys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just wild, dude.
It was weird.
Josh, do you
And it costs money to make copies like that.
Yeah, it's like $30.
how do you know?
Oh,
Are you telling me?
Don't worry
are you
about
doing
it.
something that I don't know, Yannick?
That's young.
Yes, Josh,
Here-
I'm
here-
stealing
here's
food
something
and
that I know
alcohol from
Yannick does.
houses.
Here's a confession, and I'm willing to bet that Yannick wrote this one.
Go for it.
When I was a kid, I would wipe my ass with towels that were hanging up.
It wasn't like that.
Oh
I
my
can promise
god.
you.
What the fuck?
It's fucked up.
It's fucking gross.
Dude, the actual like story is kind of funny. I'm just summarize it.
Okay.
I'm not sure at what age I stopped doing this, but throughout most of my childhood, I had OCD compulsion, where every time I would finish wiping, I would stand up, walk over to the towel rack, and give it one or two thorough swipes, and I couldn't not do it. And I felt
Right.
unclean if I didn't do it. It wasn't until I got a little older I realized how fucking fucked up it was. My older siblings spent their entire childhood drying their faces off with my shitty remains. I've been mortified about it for years, but I'm actually in tears of laughter writing this right now. Edit. Nobody was supposed to see this.
Dude, dude, if you still feel dirty after 2 wipes,
You
Get in
gotta
the
have
fucking
like
shower.
baby wipes or some shit. Like,
Yeah,
you
get
must.
baby
That guy
wipes.
must. That motherfucker must have been taking
The top
bad
comment is,
shits.
why does everyone in the house keep getting pink eye?
Right.
Why is my eyes closed again?
Why do I smell shit on my fucking towel?
There's got to be something wrong with the shower.
I decided
Why
to
is there a big ass brown poo stain on this towel, bruh?
It's the shower. Trust me, guys. It's
I-
not me. It's the shower.
Guys, I think I just found the best one. This has
What is
been a
it?
long time coming, and now I must tell the truth. I fucking love chips, cheese, and gravy. Alright, go, Josh.
Okay. So I'm on confessions again. The title says, I made a KFC worker clean my poop, and it's been on my mind for months. So this one's decently short. I, 21 male, live in a small southern Missourian town an hour south of St. Louis. Small town where you go to your surrounding small towns to run errands. Me and my girlfriend, 22F, were heading home from a grocery store 2 towns over. On the way back, I felt the unsettling chirp from the devil himself through my butthole. I shot out the highway and went to a gas station to get gas and poop.
You went to
Went
go get
in.
gas and poop? Where do you get
Yeah.
poop from? What aisle
We
is
went
that?
in. We went in, paid for gas, and I tried to poop, but someone was in the bathroom. I went outside and pumped gas, and afterwards I went back inside, but the bathroom was still locked. This moment, it was do or die. It felt like holding. it felt like holding it in was an Olympic sport. There's a KFC right next to this gas station, so I drive my car there and park. Immediately, I run inside, leaving my car running with my girlfriend inside. I run towards the bathrooms, and the stall was out of order.
Oh no.
And this one, I had to make a decision to A, poo my pants, or B, poop in the broken toilet. I went back to my car with my clean pants, and my girlfriend noticed I looked disgruntled. She asked me what was wrong, and I said I just pooped in a toilet that was out of order, and now some KFC employee is going to have to clean my poo out of a toilet. I almost started crying. This was about 4 to 6 months ago, and it was always lingers in the back of my mind. And to the KFC employee that had to clean that 6-minute long monster, I'm sorry. Oh my god.
I would fucking quit. I would walk in and see that and be like, no, I'm going home.
The first
Bro,
comment would have got me fired because I wasn't cleaning that shit.
Dude, yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
not cleaning that. The fuck?
Yeah, that's fucking
That's
disgusting.
like
I'm
hire
gonna
some
put myself on
fucking
blast
hazmat
right
people
now.
to come do that. Fuck that.
I'm gonna put myself on blast right now.
Oh god, what did
I've
you do?
What do you
shit
say?
myself multiple times as a teenager and an adult.
Oh my god. All
Dude,
right.
there's
You know what?
there's
At least being
one
honest.
one time I was walking back from our friend Aaron's house, and I was fine. I didn't have to go to the bathroom at the house. I was like, I'm just gonna go home, chillax. It's just like a Sunday or some shit. Go home, start walking, just chilling, listen to music probably. And I don't think Yannick knows what I'm talking about. You three probably haven't been to you guys haven't been to my house, but my house,
You sure?
there's like I hope so.
I'm in your
would've-
closet right now.
Don't say too much about where you live.
We're all in your
Anyways,
attic.
So there's a
I have
street
the
that
IP address
goes-
right now.
There's a street that curves and the street that goes down, and my house is on the street that goes down. So right at that turn where I go to my house, I fucking shit myself. Fucking shit myself.
Just full blast.
Yeah, dude, it was a fucking massive turd, dude. Like,
Jesus.
Oh
my
my god.
God. Dude,
Ugh.
I
Okay.
was waddling
Did it
all the way
roll
back
down your
home.
leg?
No.
Can I, by chance, can I get everybody's attention for a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please turn your attention to general chat for just a moment.
Oh,
Just a
God.
quick moment. Sorry to
God.
take your time. Just a quick moment.
What the fuck is that?
I love that it's just r/bald.
I was dying laughing for like 10 minutes while you guys were talking.
I wanted to show that. I want to show that on the thing, but at the same time, that's somebody, so I don't want to do that.
Bruh.
I'm trying to
speak
show
Nah,
my head, but
dreams.
now I look like a
They
worm.
they posted this fully knowing that they were gonna get blasted.
Yeah, this is online. It's got 12K uploads, brother.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, I'll put it in there. We download this image.
I can also give you another story where I shit myself.
Oh my god.
God.
Nah, we got 10 minutes left. Let's let Yannick get his last one
yeah.
in.
Alright, let's go, Yannick.
All right, I am on Am I the Asshole again. This one is about Am I the Asshole for wanting to take some photos without my stepson? So I am 35, have been married to my wife, F32, for 3 years. She has a son, 10M, from a previous relationship. I have nothing against him. We get along, and I treat him just as part of the family. 2 months ago, we had our first child together, a beautiful boy who is our joy. She wanted to hire a professional photographer to take some photos of our family to capture this special moment. The problem is that I wanted to take some photos without my stepson, just with my wife and our newborn son. I wanted to have some memories of the three of us. I didn't think it was a big issue, but my wife got very upset with me. She said I would be selfish and cruel, that I was excluding her son, and that he would feel rejected and hurt. I tried to explain that I didn't intend to do that I just wanted some extra photos, and that I wouldn't stop taking photos of him as well. But she didn't want to listen to me and called me a jerk. I'm very disappointed by this reaction. I don't think I did anything wrong. I just wanted to have some photos of the three of us. Am I the asshole?
No.
Oh man,
I mean,
that's a good one. That's a really good one.
I don't
But I
think
will
so.
say, I think he's an asshole
Really?
because
It's cool
that
that
child
child.
did nothing wrong. That child's in that relationship. He married his wife fully knowing that she has this kid. You can't uninclude the kid.
Well, no, you
just can't
can't
do that.
uninclude it, but like, I would want a photo of just like.
That's fine. I think that's fine, but no photos at all with him.
No,
That's
I don't think
fucked
that's
up.
what he was saying. I think he
I
said
don't know,
he
man.
wouldn't
You
fully
can't do that to
exclude
a
him.
kid. You can't. You
He's
can't
a
do that to a
10-year-old.
kid.
He's
That
10?
that
Okay,
kid's gonna
that's-
be overthinking every time that this guy wants to do something. Would be like, is he just doing this because he has to, or is he wanting to spend this time with me?
There
That kid's
needs to
just
be
gonna
some
get
more
fucked up.
context. You know, like, is this
Yeah.
kid in the family? Is it like fully developed in the family, or is this kid shared between an ex-husband or something like that? Like it depends. Now, if the kid's fully developed in the family, this guy that's making the post has been around the kid for several years. That's your kid. It'd be like my situation with my stepfather. It'd be like,
Hmm.
what if my stepfather just wanted my two brothers, which are his kids, not me,
Hmm.
just wanted my two brothers in the picture and didn't want to include me? I mean, that's kind of fucked up. I mean, even if you don't have ill intentions, I feel like that's a little wrong for the kid because the kid's gonna feel as though.
I get
some
it.
of the
I mean,
comments that I'm reading, it seems that like it's pretty like mixed, but like this 10-year-old is a part of the family. Like he does, so the husband does things with him, but I also see like where the husband's coming from. Like, hey, I just want to have these pictures of our son together, and then we can have pictures like another family photograph together where it's all four of us and not just our newborn or not just our or just his stepson, because I'm getting the vibe of this guy is like fully a part of like total stepdad, like he's in the picture of this kid's life, and they've been together for 3 years. So I mean, he was there pretty much at early, or not early stages of development, but like that. Would that be like preteen? I guess.
No, it's more like you're just a kid.
But I mean, being in his life for 3 years, I mean, having that special moment between the three of them, I think that's not really a bad take to have. But I mean, I could see the issue of this other kid's self esteem being like taking a blow, which isn't okay.
Well,
That-
yeah. I mean, if it's like, hey, let's take a picture with our newborn. I mean, I guess I can see that being pretty cool. Like, let's do a picture with just the baby. Cool. But to me, the post sounds like he just wants a picture of his blood family and not his.
Yeah.
That is not right, because I feel like that, regardless of status, you have taken that child as your own. I mean, you married that girl knowing she had a kid, and you knew that was going to become your kid now. You took the financial challenge and the actual physical challenge of having that kid. You can't, even if you have no ill intentions at all, even if you feel like you're in the right, I just feel like that's not right for the kid to be.
Yeah.
Because what are you gonna do? Put those pictures on display in the home that shows your real family? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. No,
also
that's fair.
that like
Yeah, that's
context
fair.
is must needed for this. Like, if he's like, even if this original father's still in the kid's life, that guy, that the husband, he's taking care of that kid most of the time.
Yeah.
100%. Like, they might see him, like, see that kid maybe on the weekends or like maybe a holiday or two, but majority of the time, that kid is getting taught and just developed by that guy. Like, most of
for
the time.
most of his life. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
Which is why I
definitely see
think
your
that
take,
it's not right
No,
for the
it's not
father
right.
to do that.
Right.
But like, I can totally see that if it's like a little, like, a little here and there, the kid staying with him for a week or two, and like whatever, it's not really his kid. It's between her and the ex-husband. Sure, I can understand that, but that's why there needs to be more context. If this kid has been living with him for several years and he's developed in the family, I don't understand why he would want to do that. It should be just as much your kid as anybody else's.
Right. Yeah.
I would understand if, like, he was like, "Hey, I want a picture of just us three, the newborn and him and his wife." That makes sense. But you'd also have to be like, "Hey, we also want a picture with my stepson."
With my stepson.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then they
And,
can
yeah,
have pictures together from all four of them.
That's what I
Yeah.
was kind of getting at, because that's what I would do. I mean, I would take, if it was like me and my fiance and she had, like, let's say she had a kid already or something, and like we got pregnant, like I would want a picture of just us three, but I also would want to include him, the other
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I mean, newborn pictures are legit. People do them. I mean, you can have pictures with your new kid and just your new kid, but it feels very uninclusive if you have a picture and a picture frame in your home of just you, your kid, your baby, and your spouse. Whereas, that
Yeah. Were they
it's
like?
not very. I can see how she got worked up over that for sure.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see
because
it.
I mean, from seeing it now, it seems like that that the husband was just like he didn't want the stepson there initially, and it still seems that way. Like near the end, when he said, yeah, scroll back up. I was doom scrolling. That he said, "I don't think I did anything wrong." I mean, reading that again is just like, okay, well,
He had no
mean,
intention to
he
have the
did
other
do
kid
something.
there.
Yeah, like I mean, he probably felt like that wasn't the intention, but from the mom, it feels like, oh, you're excluding my son for this reason, and I don't.
Yeah,
agree with that.
that's her kid. That's still her kid by blood.
Yeah,
And if you're marrying her, you're taking that kid. Like, that's
your responsibility.
you can't. Yeah, you're taking that responsibility of that. I mean, unfortunately, that burden, basically. Like, however you want to look at it, you're taking that responsibility, and if you don't like the kid, I mean, that's kind of what you brought yourself into in this relationship.
I have another question. Like, I mean, we probably have to end soon, but would you guys say, like, you guys were single and you guys would you guys get married to a girl that already had a kid? Like, would you guys marry someone with a kid already?
No.
I would.
No, that's a huge no for me.
Really?
yeah. That
Respectfully, I'm not picking up anybody else's baggage.
Yeah.
I mean,
if
look,
there's
certain scenarios where it can apply
or something, and like I grew liking her. Like, I mean, yeah, I would.
There's certain scenarios where it can apply, but for me, I don't care who you are or how well you are or whatever. If if something happened to your previous man and you got 2 kids and you're whatever, you're all over the place, that already shows a million red flags to me.
Yeah. No, and that's fair.
Imagine, like, I don't even want to deal with the burden of not like kids. I mean, they're not burdens, but I mean, like, I don't want to deal with the burden of her ex-husband,
Baby daddy,
who now has to be in our lives for until the kids are 18 plus.
Mhm.
Not only are you dealing with the kids, and you're taking care of someone else's kids that you didn't even make, that aren't even yours. You didn't even sign the birth certificate, so you have no control over them. Actually,
I also think, like, I do agree with you. There's definitely, like, did something happen? Like, were you the reason as to why you guys are not together or something like that? I think that, like, perspective is like a whole. You have to get both perspectives. Like, yay, I want to talk to your ex-husband and be like, hey, I need to know, like, what happened, just so I know that if I need to remove myself before anything happens, like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna remove myself.
I would
But
definitely have questions, but like,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not like an immediate no for me.
Yeah.
I would fuck with a MILF. Also,
I
like,
would
I,
fuck with
Me
MILF, too.
Oh
too,
my
bro.
I agree. I would love
myself a
MILF.
MILF.
but like, listen, okay, like, I really want to be a dad, but physically, I cannot have kids. Like, I mean, I could, but it would take an extreme fucking mental hit on me that I honestly, I don't know if I could survive that. So, like, I can't have my own kids. So, like, I would have to go with someone else that already has kids, unless I just, like, adopted or whatever. But, like, that's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. One of my homeboys, he's dating a woman who has 2 kids, but one's 15 and then the other one's like 6 or 5. So I mean, but he's
A hell
like
of a difference.
my age. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that would be like a different like thing, because if one of the kids is already older, maybe that would be like a better scenario. But I don't know. I don't know what y'all's takes are on that.
Yeah.
Man,
I have another question.
Oh god.
Would you? I feel like it's correlated to this, but I feel like I know most of the answers from what people are going to say. But would you guys want kids? Because I know that our generation, like, is definitely, like, on the downturn of having kids.
No, I don't want any kids.
Yeah,
Have
that's
a
$1 million
child.
in 18 years, bro. Fuck that.
Adam has made it to where I don't want any fucking kids.
It sucks. I mean, I love the little dude. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cute, but it's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want no little bastard running around eating on my Twinkies. Like the fuck.
My answer, I definitely want kids for sure.
I don't know yet. I always say, oh, I don't want kids, but actually, I really don't know.
All right, well, let's go ahead and end this. We're an hour and 2 minutes in. We're a little bit over time, but I'm gonna bring this back up with one last short little confession, and then we're gonna round it off and end it. With an overwhelming guilt and an excruciating pain in the soul, to face the reality face the reality as it is, I guess is what he was trying to say. I have to tell you all, I am Batman. And then the top comment, the top comment is, well, this is awkward, by Batman's utility boner. All right.
Good comment.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed this podcast. It was really fun, really interesting, really dark, really twisted. I had a good time.
I did too.
And sexual.
Yes, and sexual. Non-sexual.
Perfect combination.
We got
Non-sexual
bad,
gone wrong.
We got sexual. We got
At
funny.
3 a.m.
Consexual gone good.
Yannick, how do you spell your name again?
RETARD.
Yes. That is my name, fellas. Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Yeah, it was
Talking to
great.
y'all, meeting y'all.
Alrighty, we hope you enjoyed the podcast. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.